Hey, what's up and how's it going, all MRBers? I am Mike McRock for the McRock and Bolt Wrestling Review Show, and right now I'm going to give you my predictions for WWE's event this Sunday, SummerSlam. When I look at the match card alone for SummerSlam this year in the Staples Center, here I'm thinking this actually looks outstanding. Now, I'm just talking about what the WWE has laid out for us. Let's just forget about the bullshit that they've done over the past number of weeks and months leading up to SummerSlam just for a second. And just look at what the WWE has listed as the matches on the show. We have The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental Championship. You have Chris Jericho versus Bray Wyatt. You have Jack Swagger versus Rusev in the flag match. You have AJ Lee versus Paige for the Divas Championship. You have Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose in the Lumberjack match. You have Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton. You have Stephanie McMahon versus Brie Bella. And you have John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. In the perfect world, that is an outstanding card. It's just what the WWE does to build up SummerSlam is the most important thing. You can't just go off by saying what matches we're going to have. The WWE needs to do their job into making us feel excited for their biggest event of the summer. And have they done that so far? Sort of, but not as bad as I'm thinking. Basically what I'm trying to say is I'm somewhat looking forward to SummerSlam. Somewhat. I'm not fully 100% there. I'm roughly about 40, maybe 50 to 60% there. So, before I get into the actual matches that are happening on the show, let's talk about what could happen. And I think that it's in order for the WWE to put the tag team championships on the line somewhere in the show if they have time for it and how they manage time for it. I mean, and that's another thing, time management. To me, this will be a really great show if the WWE managed their time very well. I think a lot of matches that are on this show should be given time, but is WWE going to do that? Probably not, but I hope that they do. So, with that being said, put the tag team titles somewhere that is actually on the SummerSlam card and not on the pre-show. To me, that just devalues the title. So with that said, they could do something like the Usos versus Gold Star, The Nation, Ryback, bring up the Ascension, I don't know, do something for the tag team titles. I mean, it's an important title to the WWE. Just do it. As long as they keep guys like Fandango and Damian Sandow and maybe Adam Rose, I'm all good for that. Leave them off the show. Do not, please WWE, for the love of God, do not have pointless filler matches at your biggest show of the summer. It's SummerSlam. It's one of the biggest shows that you ever produce. Do not put filler crap on here. Please. That's the one thing that I beg for the WWE to do. Don't do it. So, with that said, don't put those guys on there. Maybe in the pre-show, they'll probably throw in maybe a random Bo Dallas match, maybe versus R-Truth. Good Christ, I still can't believe that they ended that freaking streak. You could throw in Cameron versus Naomi. And for Christ's sake, put the U.S. title on the line. I mean, there's just use it for, never mind. I'm just going to talk about the matches on the show right now. So, the first match is The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental Championship. Going into this match, I think this should kick off the show. Because you need to kick it off with something that the crowd may not react the way the WWE might expect. So this could end up being a sleeper type of match. You want to get the fans invested into a show where you put on a really good match at the beginning. That's the one thing WWE should do. Put on a match that could potentially deliver. Don't use the Seth Rollins-Dean Ambrose match as the first match. The fans are just way too invested in this match. And that could run the risk of the show just declining in fan reaction right away. They will probably get worn out if they go there. They'll probably get worn out if they put Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose as the first match. So with that said, this show should kick off with either the Divas match or this match. The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental Championship. To me, when I look at this match, I think that The Miz will probably end up winning. I know a lot of people expect Dolph Ziggler to win. He's a fan favorite from the WWE. I don't see him winning. I see The Miz winning, and the reason why I see The Miz retaining his championship is because he just came back about a month and a half ago with this new gimmick, with this moneymaker image, this Hollywood asshole, and he's doing a really terrific job. He's really making me want to hate him. So for that reason, have The Miz retain the title. I mean, it's just way too early for him to lose the Intercontinental Championship. Chris Jericho versus Bray Wyatt. I will say this. The build-up to this match for SummerSlam, even though it's been mostly crap, it's a lot better than their build-up to their match at Battleground. I think that when they first interacted, it was really cool. It was a really cool moment where you had The Miz come out, Chris Jericho attack Miz, out comes Bray Wyatt and the family. You had that really cool moment with them. You had that decent moment where you had that sit-down interview with Bray Wyatt and Chris Jericho. It felt okay, but it was just too late, too soon. I mean, I don't understand that. I think the WWE really needs to put in the effort into building up this match. And it's not just the WWE, it's Chris Jericho. But for some reason, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling that Chris Jericho is getting the creative juices flowing into making me excited for this. Even Bray, for some reason, even though Bray Wyatt is still attached with the fans, he still gets that fan reaction, and he still cuts really good promos. He's not doing a really good job into making me excited about this match. It's a lose-lose situation. So with that said, it just seems like no one's trying. But I hope that this match delivers. I hope this match will be a lot better than the match at Battleground, because that sucked. So with everything taken into account, you have Chris Jericho beating Bray Wyatt at Battleground to solidify Chris Jericho. I get why the WWE went there at Battleground. So with that said, if Chris Jericho wins this match, I will freaking riot. Bray Wyatt needs to go over Chris Jericho. It's like at WrestleMania. Bray Wyatt should have bet John Cena. And if WWE doesn't go there, I will riot. Honest to God, I will riot. Moving on to a match between Jack Swagger versus Rusev in a flag match. I like that this match is a flag match, because if this was a normal match where you have a pinfall submission victory over one or the other, like Swagger pins or makes Rusev tap out to the ankle lock, they will run the risk of making Rusev look weak. If they had Jack Swagger tap out to the Accolade, that would make Jack Swagger's babyface turn all for nothing. So I'm glad that they threw in a stipulation where they don't need to bury anyone way too early when this is going really good here. I like the build up to this match, even though it kind of feels like it's just very basic. You know, you have the whole American versus Russian. It's the, you know, the American Patriot angle. And you don't really need to do too much. It's just very simple. You really keep it simple. So with that said, taking everything into account with this match, you could go either way here. But the more I think about it, the more I think that maybe what should happen is to have Jack Swagger take down the flag, he wins, Rusev beats up Swagger, and an American Patriot like Hulk Hogan comes out. He does this thing with Rusev where he just, punches him. He goes down. He's celebrating Hulkamania, brother. And he gives Jack Swagger the rub. That'd be something that the WWE could do. I don't know if they'll go there, but it's something. It's something to give Jack Swagger that rub. I think Swagger needs it because, let's face it, Swagger is not the most entertaining guy. He's not the most entertaining individual. He's not the most entertaining wrestler on the WWE roster. And it's not that Swagger is going good with the babyface. It's the gimmick that's going good with the babyface role. There's a difference there. So, I see Swagger winning. The next match on the show, AJ Lee versus Paige. I'm kind of split on this for a couple of reasons. One, AJ just came back. She won the Divas Championship. So why have her lose? Exactly, you can make the argument. Another argument you can make. Paige just turned heel and is now facing AJ Lee for the title, and she's no longer friends with her. You can make the argument there. Maybe Paige, coming off the heel turn, needs to win the title here. You can make the argument. So I'm really 50-50 torn. But I will say this, like the Chris Jericho and Bray Wyatt match, this match has a lot better build than their match at Battleground. Definitely. I thought their match at Battleground between AJ Lee and Paige was just horrible. Just like the Chris Jericho Bray Wyatt match. And you notice I keep referencing those two. It's kind of like they're very similar to each other when it comes to similar aspects. I guess you can say that. So, with all that being said, I will say this. This match has a lot better heat than their match at Battleground and the build-up to Battleground. So, I really don't know about this match. You can make the argument for both. I'm gonna go for AJ Lee, and the only reason why I'm picking AJ Lee to win this match is because I don't want to see the Divas Championship being bounced back like a rubber ball, like putting it on Paige and then putting it on AJ Lee for another month, putting it on Paige for another month, putting it with AJ Lee for another month. it would just kind of flout the Divas Championship and might lose its importance right away. Yeah, I'm gonna go for AJ Lee because I think if the WWE is smart enough, they would book this match in a way where maybe Paige loses her shit so much she gets disqualified. You can go there. Even though I'm not a fan of disqualification matches at a pay-per-view, you save those for Raw. Yeah, I'm still gonna go with AJ Lee. Moving on to the next match, Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. Another match that I'm split, torn down the middle. Holy crap. You can go either way with this match. And I think this match has the potential to be the match of the night, even though the Lumberjack match, it will probably limit both Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. And I'm going to talk about this stipulation. A Lumberjack match. Good Christ. I mean, Dean Ambrose is a crazy guy. And he was chosen to pick the stipulation for this match. And to me, a Lumberjack match is not the craziest thing that Dean Ambrose could do. He can do a lot better into picking the stipulation. He could do a death match. He could put barbed wire around the ring match. He could do a false count anywhere. He can do a ladder match. Put the briefcase on the line. But a Lumberjack match? Good freaking Christ. What the hell? I mean, this stipulation is just bad to begin with. It's boring and predictable unless the WWE is going to put a spin on the Lumberjacks and maybe actually have Lumberjacks around the ring with pieces of wood and axes and stuff like that, going all crazy and doing this kind of crap. That would be awesome. Instead of having Lumberjacks where you have baby faces and the heels attack Dean Ambrose outside the ring and the baby faces attack Seth Rollins outside the ring. Oh, freaking Christ. But I will say this. I love that they build it up this match. I like that they saved this match and didn't do this match at Battleground. They used the whole fighting battle thing, which was really nice. It was done really well. It felt fresh. It felt different. And I like different things instead of the same old crap. So, with that said, I love the build-up going into this match. As far as the winner goes, holy mother of Christ. Well, really, what can you do? I mean, here's the thing. They could have Dean Ambrose win this match, and maybe at Night of Champions, the briefcase is on the line, and you have Seth Rollins retain. That's probably the logical thing to do for the WWE. So with that said, I'm still torn. You can have Seth Rollins win, because if Dean Ambrose would beat Seth Rollins here, he's done. That's his big payoff. I mean, why even continue this feud if you're going to have Dean Ambrose win here at SummerSlam? You can definitely make the argument there. Maybe Seth Rollins should win this match. Ooh, this is really a tough one to call. I'm going to say this. I don't have a clear winner for this match. I don't. I will say everyone wins this match. That's my prediction. Everyone wins. Dean Ambrose wins. Seth Rollins wins. And the fans wins. Hell, you can even throw this match out and you don't have a clear winner. I don't know. You can do that. But I will say this. The fans will come out the winner here. I think this match has the potential to be promising. I think this match has the potential to be really good. I have a lot of hopes for Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose to put on a really good showing here. I just hope that the Lumberjack match doesn't limit them. I hope. Moving on to Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton. A straight up one-on-one singles match. I do actually have a clear winner here, unlike the last one I was talking about. And that is Roman Reigns. And the reason why I'm picking Roman Reigns to win this match is because of the rocket ship the WWE's putting on him. I mean, I'm saying this because I think the WWE will go there. I think that Randy Orton, if he's capable of putting on a good match here, he will. He just has to want to. And that's what I hope. I know Roman Reigns will probably do good in this match, but I really, really hope that Randy Orton, if he does put over Roman Reigns, put him over like $1,000,000. And I hope that this match doesn't make Roman Reigns look way too strong here. Have Randy Orton dominate Roman Reigns the entire match, and I mean the entire match, and have Roman Reigns just struggle slowly, bit by bit, instead of doing the Cena treatment where he's like, oh, I'm up, I'm doing the Superman punch and spear. Have him slowly progress to like just push it. I feel like I'm constipated. I'm really having fun with this video, and I hope you're having fun watching this too. But getting that point here, I think that if they're going to feature Roman Reigns well in this match, have him really struggle. That's what I hope, instead of having him do the whole Cena crap. That's what I hope. So the winner of this match, I'm predicting Roman Reigns. Even though I think Randy Orton, to me, does deserve a win, it probably won't be here. It will probably be after. Moving on to a match that I'm looking forward to, but the last thing that this match done to build up this match was just terrible, and I mean terrible. Stephanie McMahon versus Brie Bella. This is another match you can go either way, but I actually do have a clear winner here. Before I get to that, I will say this. Fans out there that like 5-star classic matches like Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero versus Chris Benoit versus Edge, Kurt Angle versus Daniel Bryan, even though that didn't technically happen, don't expect this to be a 5-star classic. For the love of God, get that mindset out of your brain. This is one of those shenanigans matches where you're going to expect maybe interference, maybe a crooked ref, this, that. This should be a fun and entertaining match. I think that the whole Angle affair, even if that was good or bad, it really didn't need it. But if I take that out, I like the build-up to this match. I'm actually looking forward to this match. And when it comes to a winner, because Stephanie McMahon is doing so well, and I mean outstanding as a heel, much better than Brie as a babyface, I gotta go with Stephanie McMahon. Let her rub it in. You can do a Nikki Bella heel turn. Now, don't rule it out. Please, don't rule it out. It could happen. I expect it to happen. Maybe Daniel Bryan will come out and cause something. Maybe cause Stephanie, Triple H comes out. You know, they make it all about them maybe. You know, you have Brie go over. Brie wins. She's in the ring with Daniel Bryan doing yes. Yeah, they can do that. I think that with this match, I'm still going to go with Stephanie McMahon. And with that said, I'm going to move on to the main event. And that's John Cena versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, good Christ. I'm so not looking forward to this match at all. I'm just not. I might just tune out. But I hope I'm wrong. I hope this match delivers in a really good way and on a really good high note. As far as the winner goes, I honestly don't care. I really don't. This is the first time in my life that I really don't care who wins or who loses this match. And that just goes to show what the WWE has been doing booking this crap. Wow. They actually made me feel that I don't want to see either guy win or either guy lose. This has got to be a first. I mean, here's the thing. We've seen this match over and over and over. Kill the pain. Have John Cena win. Let Brock Lesnar go out of here. But on the other hand, yes, here's the thing. Brock Lesnar did beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. WWE should capitalize on that win and have him beat John Cena for the championship. It would make his win over The Undertaker look like something. And they should go there. I mean, I think a lot of fans would be pissed if John Cena did retain. So yes, Brock Lesnar is the winner. But the way I see it, here's the thing. It all depends if Brock Lesnar is going to be on every single week or if he's going to be a part-timer, and how much time is he going to be on TV throughout his title reign. I mean, if it's going to be a month after month after month after month showing up every month, then what does the title really mean? Nothing. So with that said, yeah, I would have John Cena win, but remember, Brock Lesnar did beat The Undertaker. I know I brought this up just then, but it is very important, despite how that match really sucked balls. So with that said, yeah, Brock Lesnar. It's just one of those matches where to me it's a I just don't care match. I really don't. I'm really not looking forward to this build-up at all. I'm just not excited. I'm just not interested in this match. Maybe what they could do, now this is a maybe, so don't get too excited. What they could do is have Brock Lesnar beat up Lesnar beat up John Cena, have him bloodied, have him beat down, blah blah blah, you know the rest. He leaves, Rollins cashes in on Cena, and he's the champion. Even though I don't see Seth Rollins cashing in way too early. It's just way too early for him. It could be several months, maybe next year before he cashes in. Maybe then he'll be ready for that big moment. I don't think this is Seth Rollins' big moment. So, even though I don't see that happening, I hope it happens. And I'm just being honest. Yeah, Brock Lesnar will probably win this match. That is my prediction, even though I really don't care. So there you have it. Those are my predictions for SummerSlam. So my question to you, what are your predictions and thoughts for this event? For the WWE, the biggest event of the summer from the Staples Center in Los Angeles, known as SummerSlam. Whatever they are, comment below. Let me know while you're at it. You can hit that subscribe button down below this video. You can also follow MRB Wrestling on Twitter. And you can like us on Facebook at the Mick Rock and Bolt Wrestling Review Show. And on a final note, to all your viewers watching, get plenty of rest and always do your best.